Some writer playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, I've been speaking with some other Guardians in my friends list, and Magical with OOJ has invited me to do a raid, and we're going after red boxes. It's going to be red boxes. So I'm going to join up with Magical. He's with OOJ, and we're going to go into this, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited about this because Deep Stone Crypt is one of my favorite raids. It was my number one favorite raid for a very long time. And then Rook came about, and Rook, had the attitude. He stomped around, he moved a lot. And so I really started liking Vow of the Disciple. But I also, really still like this raid. I'm a big fan of it. Now, can you hear me, Magical? Let's get
Yeah, I
mythical.
can hear you. I can hear you.
Let's get mythical in here because we need a couple of people. Let me send an invite to him. He's in orbit, and I know he needs some red boxes. Now, Chad, I am working with Bequest. And if you've heard the latest information about Destiny and Swords, you'll know that Bequest is one of the damage dealers to Crota inside the raid Crota's End. So I'm using it today. I don't know if I'll use it the full raid because I do, definitely like to switch around and go some different ways with weaponry. I don't want to be stuck with the same weapons. But, definitely we're going to go into this raid. I'm going to have a fun time, as I always do. Also, just mentioning swords, Guardians, the Geodetic HSM is a world drop. I do believe this just drops in the world. And something you need to pay attention to here is sword final blows boost movement speed and damage. This is Assassin's Blade, so movement speed is boosted. But this sword drops with the Nadir or Nadir focus. This is an origin trait. Sustained fire increases accuracy and range, increases lunge distance for swords. So if you're not one of those people that eager edges all over the map, and I'm not, I play with a lot of people who eager edge everywhere, and they are phenomenal. This sword will give you a better lunge distance. So when you open, like for say the raid Crota's End, and you're lighting lanterns and taking the mechanics through all those hive thrall, this could work for you. So keep a watch out for that. I deleted these all the time prior, and so I'm keeping this one. It is an 1810 with repulsor brace, and repulsor brace. Remember, Guardians, defeating a void debuff target grants an overshield. So this could work for you. Now, Magical, how are you, Betty? Thank you for the invite. Leaped, hello, hello. Val, thank you
Hello.
for
Hello.
joining us today. We are live. We are live. K-Fizz, how are you? Do we need someone else? I'm hoping that Mythical will join us. Who else do we need, Magical? Because K-Fizz, are you available if we needed another person? We've got a lot of
We need.
clanmates on. I do see K-Fizz. Do we need one more, Magical?
Yeah, I only have Luke and sorry, Leap tonight. So,
Okay, all
um,
right. K-Fizz, I'm going to send you an invite. I know you have a hectic work schedule in real life, but if you can, this is going to be Deep Stone Crypt. We're going crazy today. Deep Stone Crypt. Now, here is Mafioso in my friends list, and I really like this emblem banner. I think you got this for donating, but I like the look. I need to look at the Bungie website more often. Legendary Silence is using this is day one for Root of Nightmares. And Leaped has on, I think this is day one for, is this Crota's? Not Crota, but the Taken Kings. What is that a
Yeah,
day one
it's
from?
it's day one King's Fall.
Oh, King's Fall. Yeah, King's Fall. And it reminds me of Space Invaders. That kind of reminds me. I know you guys are all too young to know Space Invaders, but back in the day, you had to put a quarter in the video game, and this kind of reminds me of Space Invaders. All it
Oh
needs
yeah,
is
it does look like all those symbols, all
it
the little space
does. All you
guys.
need is a little ship at the bottom, a joystick, and a fire button, and you were set. I spent a
I
lot of
love this
quarters.
emblem too. I love this one.
I do too. That's the good boy. Is this good boy protocol? What is that, Leaped? Or is that the dog?
It's
That's where
a
you got
good
all the
dog from
dogs in
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that one too. I need to break out some of mine and wear those. It's a beauty. But it always reminds me there's a good boy protocol that tracks your the number of times you pet the good boy. And of course, that's the mechanical dog, the Titan dog. He's really a Titan dog. He is on the tower, stuck in the basement. And chat, you may have seen my videos for get the dog out of the basement. It needs to be up under the tree. But Leap, thank you for sharing that one because it is a beauty. The colors are phenomenal on it.
Absolutely.
And I remember that in Leviathan's Breath Leaped. You talk about rough times. We had rough times getting those dogs. Those health bars were 5 miles long, and you had to sneak around in that thing and try not to be caught, or they would attack and claw your eyes out. It was rough, and we were playing it one day, as we often did, because we played it several times. Brad, how are you? Brad, we need one person for this raid. Are you up? Are you in the game? But we were fighting the dogs, trying to sneak around, using the almond to do whatever voodoo magic it did. And lo and behold, we completed it and actually got that emblem, totally to the whole team's surprise, because we weren't trying to get it. We were just trying to get through that encounter. So did
I
you
love
go
the
after
dogs
this
encounter.
Leaped, or did you get it by accident like we
I
did?
think at the time I must have just done the dogs challenge on accident.
Like we did.
Yeah. I love that encounter. That was my favorite encounter on Leviathan. Just like crawling through the maze and against all those plants.
And run into safety in the little building. It was so good. We actually Leaped really wanted Leviathan to come back. I wanted it
I
back
did
when
too.
Keitel was stomping around with us. We wanted the full raid back, and of course we didn't get it, so we were all disappointed. What we got was Callus stomping around. But I firmly believe, Leaped, that the Callus that we took down was 100% a clone. Callus was simply too smart to have entered that battle on his own. Brad's going to join us. Thank you, Brad.
I agree, because I feel like he's such a important villain that they wouldn't waste him like that.
Oh, and his storyline cannot end with that little battle, underneath Neo Muna. He sent a clone. That Callus lived for a very long time. He's still living, Guardians. He's still living. And we know from doing, if you didn't do the Leviathan raid, Callus had thousands of robotic copies of himself. But with the aid of the Witness, Callus was really able to take genetic cloning to its peak, its pinnacle. And he cloned Cabal just left and right. All the Shadow Legions, they're not full, born on Tora Bottle, the homeworld of the Cabal. They are made, they are clones. So I feel comfortable in saying that Callus would have had 50, 100 clones of himself. And I don't think that anyone could have known the difference. Maybe the Witness might have suspected, because the Witness kind of looked at Callus at one point with a side eye, and was like, okay, we've got 3, 4, 5. Now, Mythical, where are you? Let me send him another invite. Invite to fire team. But you know, definitely magical. Take us in, and we can start opening it because you know a few of us
Oh,
can
yeah,
open
okay.
that thing up. We're that good,
For sure, for
Guardians. We're that good. Brad, I've invited Mythical. He told me that he wanted red boxes because, you know, the sword is all the rage right now. Bequest. I built this one with Relentless Strikes and Surrounded. I think there's another version that's also really good, Brad. And Brad, is your friend, is he on in case Mythical doesn't join us? Join
Not
us.
that minute, no.
Let me look. I don't see Knox on here. But lots of friends are on. Lots of friends. Here's Not the Belt again. He's a phenomenal player. Zemo is another phenomenal player. He one-manned Root of Nightmares to the astonishment of the gaming world. Zemo's a phenomenal player. He went through Deepstone Crypt with me on my 100th run. So I know he's really, really good. So we're going to open this up. Now I'm blabbing away, but this is not my mission. I'm an extra here. I'm on duty as an extra, and I love this raid. Thank you for joining, Brad. Thank you, Magical Vol. Thank you. It's good to get out in the Destiny world and get rid of some of these enemies of humanity. Look, feel no pain about taking these guys down because they had the opportunity to join House of Light. They could be living in the last city, you know, of course in a rotten area, but still they'll get it fixed. They planted some flowers and some corn or something in there one day. Not long ago, we did a visit and they were gardening. They were gardening. I remember coming into this on day one and just freezing over and over and over. And then the little cheese got released, and I was so glad to do the little cheese. And
I miss that cheese.
the little cheese, I used it over and over and over again to rid myself of the freeze. And then I nonchalantly hit this thing and just killed at my leisure. I killed at my leisure. Oh no, come on, Sparrow. I paid good money for you, and I bet that scratched my paint. Who would put a rock there? Ooh, looks like I made it. All right, let's bequest him, or let me use my sword here. Get out of here. I'm going to need more of you enemies in here because I need to be surrounded. Who's that firing at me? I see you with your void shield. Now, I'm just playing around with them, Guardians. You know, at no time am I in real danger, right? The real danger lies outside this bubble when I stumble off my Sparrow and fall to my death 10,000 feet below. I'm going to follow Vol because even though I've been in here, you know, a lot, I still get lost, just like you saw right there.
I just got clipped.
And Vol led me to my death. You did that deliberately, Vol. Valter, you know, I'm not sure where Zur is at. I need to find out.
He's on Nessus.
I believe he's on Nessus.
The guys say he's on Nessus. Is he at the tree?
Ooh, got bequest.
Yeah.
He's on the tree, Valter. He's on the tree.
I wish Zur would travel to more planets.
I do too. I think they're gonna revamp him. I think they're gonna do a little bit of work on Zur.
I would hope so. His loot's kind of lacking.
Yeah, and what happens is, you know, if you really play the game a lot, Zur, you know, he's not a huge benefit to you.
I think he's a big benefit to new players, but yeah, if you play a lot, not really.
Oh no, why did I leave that in? What was I thinking? Now, Guardians, I do love a good scout rifle. You know, Aisha's Embrace, especially if you've got the Adept version, it's phenomenal. But it's not good for taking down a bunch of enemies like that. Look at all of them. They sense that I'm here alone, and they've come into the bubble to try to take me down. They think I'm trapped. But I've got news for them. They're trapped. They're never leaving this bubble. Get out of here. All right, Vol. I'm going to try to join you. And there's Brad. Thank you, Brad. Now, I usually end up hitting a molasses bomb about this area at some point, but I actually, you know, I went through there unscathed. Let me let the frostbite get off, and then I'm going to run over here. I don't even think I can hold spoils. I might be able to, because I bought some of those weapons in Crota's End.
I didn't get any.
I don't know what I got. I don't even know if I got Glimmer. This might be one of the rare occasions where I actually do have Glimmer. Yeah, Walter, this is Deepstone Crypt that we're in. This is Deepstone Crypt. What's going on? Open door. Clovis
Yeah,
brain's up to no
this.
good. Is somebody still back there?
Nope.
I'm not sure what's going on. There we go.
Sometimes it doesn't like a lot of sparrows.
I think it counts sparrows as like people for the door.
But Clovis Bray, you know, he's still running his mouth here in Deepstone Crypt. We need a mission to go deep down into Europa. First of all, there's millions of exos down there. And we need to reactivate them. We need to program them with battle content. Because we're going to need them. I think we're going to need them. So there's probably millions because they're being made right now, Guardians. Right now, exos are being made deep down inside of Europa. We need to go in there. We need to program them. I mean, where's Anna and Elsie Bray? Get those sisters in here and get them busy. Earn your keep, Anna and Elsie. We need you to do some things. And they need to activate them, get them going, and so they can join the battle against the darkness. Now, am I in here without Xenophage? Sure I am. I mean, that's what I'm here without, Xenophage. So I'm going to have to switch over to Unwavering Duty to break, I need to break those shields. I like Forbearance because this is about ads. And then I would like to do... I don't know. I'm going to stick with Necrochasm. This is my setup, and I'm going to stick with it. Although I do prefer here to go definitely something a little bit faster. This is what I'm planning on. Insurmountable Skull Fort. Punch them in the face. Show no mercy. I'm going to head to the dark side. I'm on the dark side.
Is everyone
can do scanner.
right if Leap Scans and I operate?
Yeah, absolutely. You guys do whatever. I'm just having a good time with y'all. Now we are down. We've got 5 people. Let's see if we can get somebody in here. We did put a flag down. Who could I invite? Notams is here. cactus. I don't want to pull people out of something that might be really important to them. Let's see if not the belt. No, he's in Crota's End. He's in Crota's End. And I know he's probably trying to get that 2-man. Let's see if we can 5-man it. I think we can. I think we can. If I can
I think
just
we'll be
break-
good.
If I can
Because,
break a crystal with this machine gun, I don't have Xenophage on me, and that's my preferred method of fuse breaking.
After I scan, I'll be on the other side with full, so I think we should be good.
All right. See that, Guardians? They don't like it when you pop them with that. The key to a good raid, Guardians, sugar and communication. I know, in my video, I say sugar and shoes. You want some good boots on. But it's actually, you got to communicate. Because that can destroy a team if someone doesn't really know,
Scanner's going in.
what they need to be doing.
It's light right, light right, light right. Okay, dark left, dark mid. Sorry, dark mid.
That might blow us up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, I stumbled over my words.
Valter, we need to get you into Crota's End. The Coterie of Arms, we're after that Sherpa title. I think I've got maybe 4 or 5 carries through it now, and we'd love to take you through there. Guardians, I was so excited to see that the Grandmasters are going to activate next week.
That's kind of early. I didn't know that they were activating so early.
Yeah, it popped up. I thought it was going to be a lot later, but I'm glad because
Sorry
I
about
want to
that.
get my 10 rating back.
It took a lot longer than I thought. Sorry about that. Do I need Dino?
All right, we've got light middle. Next up is dark right. Okay, then it's light left. Then it's dark left. And then last one, light right.
That?
Light right, yeah.
Oh, there.
And then dark mid, if you guys can get it in time.
Good job, guys.
Good job, guys.
Yay!
Get it. I didn't get a red border. But I will collect these since I can add the there.
Now, guys, do y'all do the whole upstairs thing?
Yeah, we can all go upstairs.
Parasite.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna work from upstairs and
I can take op downstairs and then come upstairs.
Alright. I'll run upstairs first. Alright, I need to figure out what sword to use. Or not. Parasite.
Guardians, have you guys finished the fire team? Have y'all finished the seasonal gift bar and have all the ornaments off of it already?
You know, I'm only
Fire?
tier 40. I don't know how you level up so fast, Ransom.
It's magic. You know, Mara Saab, she's got the goods that'll get you there. Actually, it's you know, you just go to every planet and pick up everything, and then you do strikes as you finish them out. But the ornaments are phenomenal. You know, I've been wearing these ornaments. I turned in the gear I got from Crota's End and turned them into ornaments. I still need the boots and the Titan mark from Crota's End. But they pale in comparison for me for the ornaments that are available to the Titan from the seasonal gift bar. Now, the Hunter, on the other hand, it's pretty tragic. It's pretty tragic. Hunters out there, no hate mail, please. I know you sent hate mail when I did that video. But the Hunter just looks like something out of the Supernatural television series. I mean, the Winchesters would be hunting you if you stepped foot out of Destiny. That's how crazy it is. But the Titan looks like we went on a nice forest walk and fell into some flowers, and I like it. I like it a lot. All right,
Yeah, I really want to get that Warlock chess piece from the Battle Pass.
Oh, yeah. That seasonal gift bar stuff. The Warlock is like, you know, it's pretty good, but the Titan with the flowers coming out of the shoulders, it's grand. It is grand. But chat, leave a comment. What's your favorite? I know you've seen my Hunter in that short video. I did not pass judgment in that video. All right, is everybody ready?
Yep.
I'm using Wish Ender.
Can I
Don't
use a
need help with
parasite?
any of the servitors down here.
Oh no, Parasite, that arch, it drives me crazy. The trajectory of the missile or the worm.
Well, so you're not using it like super far away.
What's happening with this? Come on, door, close. I sat there for 5 minutes waiting on that elevator.
Ooh, goodness.
But I'll thunder crash him. And sometimes I get lucky and actually hit him when I thunder crash.
Only sometimes.
We need a tracker
need to
that
send-
says, you know, how many times did you successfully, you know,
Thunder crash.
thunder crash?
All right, top right servitors, DNV dead here.
Oh, there you are, Mythical. I've been sending invites. I didn't know if you were away from your keyboard or what. Thank you for joining us,
Yeah,
buddy.
I was messing with that generator and.
Me and Magical are coming up.
All right.
All right. We're
Alright,
gonna
just
need at
wait
least
to
one
kill that
person down
servitor.
there, right?
No, we're good. I killed all the servitors. I got operator.
I didn't see scanner anywhere.
Brad has scanner.
Thank you, Brad.
Oh,
Alright, where are we going, Brad?
Far.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, great job.
Probably needed Did not use
Oh
his
God,
other
I
classes?
hit the one on the upstairs. Luckily he said immune. But he got tons of damage. He got tons of damage. King Lamb, how are you?
Right side on Brad.
Three, two, one, go. Oh, great job, guys.
Nice teamwork. Nice teamwork.
Great job.
Oh,
Hey,
double
yeah.
chest.
Great job.
Double chest.
Great job, guys. That was good.
I gotta see if this is a red border. This other shotgun I got. Ooh, it was a red border. Nice.
King Lamb, you haven't used a hunter in almost 4 years. That's like 200 years inside the game. Pull your hunter out. You know, get him out of his room at the tower and let him stretch his legs. I try to use all three characters, you know, really all throughout the season. And once I discovered how good Vesper of Radius was on the Warlock, I'm going to say this out loud. Once I discovered Vesper of Radius, I actually really played a lot a couple of weeks ago on my Warlock, and that is my, you know, my third character that I don't really give a lot of love to. But that Vesper of Radius and Arc Buddy, I fell in love for the first time with my Warlock.
Oh my goodness, Vesper is so good.
I'm crazy about it. I really am. To the point where I actually switched off of my Titan, you know, for a good lot of play. And just totally, you know, went Warlock crazy.
I need to try out that new Warlock exotic that gives you infinite Void Buddies.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Oh, you mantle.
But I tell you, Brad was in Crota's End with us the other day and using Xenotaph, and the whole area was littered with heavy.
Yeah, we had to do that during day one. That was the only way to get enough ammo.
It's phenomenal. Now, I don't know that Brad, you know, loved wearing Xenotaph, but, you know, that's one way. If you don't want to be missed on the battlefield, Guardians, put that on. Put that on. Nobody's going to miss you because you will be the standout because it's so unique. It's so unique. It looks like an anvil to me.
It does, it looks quite silly.
I just picture it as like an upside down Air Jordan shoe.
Yeah, it's got unique characteristics. I need... Where's my shotgun? Dark Council? Get out of here. I got a prime engram. Thank you, whoever helped me get him. Now, you know, the first time I came through here, I want to say shout out to Bungie for building this phenomenal raid. Because that's what it is. This is a really engaging, fun raid. But the first time I came through here, you know, it like made my stomach curl thinking I was going to fall. And what did I do? I promptly fell. But the animation and that little raid, not raid, but the little special mission this week, if you fall in space there, which, you know, is taken from here, it looks almost identical to this. If you fall in space there, like you drop and your arms start flailing, and you know you're going over. This doesn't have that much animation, like you just fall to your death here. But that, I guess it's Revision Zero. Is that the one mythical that you're talking about with all the laser beams? Where's the Shank Factory? I want to visit to the Shank Factory. I want a secret mission. You know, we're gonna go in there. Savala, somebody lead it, lead the secret mission, and let's go to the Shank Factory and get rid of it. It needs to be bombed. You know, we don't have ships with bombing capability, and we need them desperately. But I want to visit to the Shank Factory, and I want to just give them a ride out of town. A ride out of town.
I wonder where they make the fallen saber shank. Those big old shanks.
The big toothy grin one.
Yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, where's that factory? We need a mission there. We need a whole collection of missions that are like darkness missions, where we stealthy sneak in, you know, plant explosives and blow them up from afar. You know, way back when, we planted explosives in the Dreadnought, and we really deactivated his ability to go warp speed or, you know, time travel, whatever they do. The Hive, I don't know, they use magic. It's voodoo. Okay, what do I want to do here? I like Trinity Ghoul because you can't do anything to the boss. But I'm not going to do that.
I'm going to try out Necrochasm.
Necrochasm, yes, is what I'm going to most likely put on.
Catalyst.
I love Necrochasm, and I need that catalyst so, you know, desperately bad. Hero of Ages or Bequest. You know what? Let's be crazy. No, Hero of Ages. 21,000 kills on this. It's a friend. It's a friend, and I'm going to use it.
You just doing chaos?
Yeah, let's do Chaos if it's all right with everybody.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to need... Don't we have overloads in this? And here I did not put anything overload on. Overload is hand cannon. You know, I could go Sunshot. Because Sunshot...
I've got my hand cannon.
Okay. Sunshot. It's that good, Guardians. Don't overlook Sunshot.
That's my best.
It's so
friend in
nice,
PvP.
especially with the hand cannon buff recently.
Well, it got its own tuning too. Well,
Yeah, and I'm going to say it is phenomenal, and it lights up the battlefield like 4th of July with all those explosions. I'm a fan. You know, and Fatebringer, the time lost version of Fatebringer, you know, I really enjoyed that hand cannon. But Guardians, if you've not finished your seasonal weapon challenge that's available this week, prepare
Where are they
yourself.
going with the bombs?
Bottom left, top right. Bottom left, top right.
Okay.
Where do I go?
Top right.
Yeah, you should go top right.
To deposit?
Yep. R2,
yeah,
Rance,
the deposit.
R2.
Oh, R2. All right. I definitely just went R1.
Suppresses deck, really.
Now, Guardians, that is something that teams vary on, is how they number those. Watch Necrochasm. It's a little
Suppresses into the
spitter.
chain.
I'm going to get the blue. What does that do? Oh, no, somebody beat
It's
me.
the Rage Waltz.
All right, both right sides on this one.
I'll go to R1.
bombs on? I didn't see bombs get spawned, did they?
I didn't see them either.
Somebody grab my mom, thank you.
They got him in.
You know, Necrochasm's doing pretty
I'm
good here.
deactivated, by the way.
I can take it. Oh, somebody got it. Thank you, Guardians. I love just being a killing machine here. There's something about it that just makes my toes tingle. And sometimes I get lucky and hit a shot. And you feel so good when that happens.
Bottom left and bottom right.
Bomb.
Where did that come from?
Guys, is Arist Morn gonna come back to
Oh,
us?
shame.
I got it.
I have to wonder if she will come back.
Like out of her hive form?
Yeah, is she gonna like turn full Hyvey and be a sister to Savathun when Savathun gets resurrected by Amaru?
Bottom right, top left. Bottom right, top left.
I would hope not, because she's always had quite the disdain for the
Which
hive.
one is bottom right? Oh, somebody grabbed it. Thank you for that.
Sorry, I don't know what everyone's callouts are that they use for this one.
I'm deactivated again.
Alright, red is the keypad. Guardians, you know, I am working toward my 200th finish on these. I will eventually get them. But I don't try to memorize every step. Like, I don't remember what these things are called.
Both left side on this one.
Both left, he said?
Yeah, both left.
I'll go to L1.
No, you don't, Switchblade Susie. Get out of here. I can see... No! A finisher killed me? Ugh. I dropped the little thing.
It's deactivated. There's gonna be 3 cores.
Top right, bottom left.
Is that going to turn into a bomb, or is it just going to flat? There it goes.
Okay, top right and then both lefts. Just make sure you guys get both left. I got the top right one.
So I need to go left side?
Yeah. I can take it from here.
Alright.
Brad, where you go?
Boom, my bad.
I think that's it.
One more.
That should be it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
misheard.
That was weird. It took so long. Oh. Okay.
Good job, guys.
Yes, very nice, smooth. I did do a finisher, and it killed me. Misadventure. She's often showing up, and you never want her to be around. She's not a friend. Notums, how are you, buddy? Nick Collects in Gaming. Hello, hello. Now, I like Thunder Crash here, and I have liked Thunder Crash here for a very long time.
I'll run galley.
Is anyone running Divinity?
I can put on tractor.
Okay. Because I was going to put on Tractor if nobody had it. I mean, I don't mind using Tractor
I
at all.
got Divinity. Put it on.
All right.
Dang.
Let's
this game
Divinity
loves
him.
giving me heritage.
Is it alright if I run the Wither Horde?
Yeah, I'll run it.
I forgot what to use here. Just.
And you guys know that
Rock
Wither
is-
Horde, when an enemy is under the Wither Horde magic, the spell, the game considers them to be taken, and your taken mod would do additional damage to that enemy.
Yeah, it works with malfeasance.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I'll put
phenomenal.
Taking mods on.
But
does it
anytime
Witch Ender count
they're
for that
churning
as
with Wither Horde, that taken mod gives you lots of extra damage. I'm gonna go over to the blue where Brad's at, and
Stay home.
when he
I can
drops
do
the
operator.
bombs, I pick up a bomb and I run away from him, going to the left, and I deposit on the left.
I'll go furthest right.
If you run, is that you, Brad? Who said that?
That was me.
Yeah, I go left, and you would go to the right depository.
Alright, so I'll go. Next one to you.
All right. Do I want to stick with forbearance here? This is not really about ads, but I'm going to do something crazy and go Leviathan's Breath. I used it in one of the Crota ones and really liked it. Although I should get up close to him and use a Legend of Acreus and see how he responds.
But you can't get huge with it. I forget.
Oh man, we should have got a save spot here, because isn't this farmable this week?
I mean, technically we could still wipe.
Well, it doesn't take long to get here. But I mean, I have all the red boxes, but I know there's people here that might need a few.
Going home.
Ah. Purple rain, purple rain. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, come on, Titan, come on. Yes, I made it. Looks like I made it. They write songs about our heroics here in Destiny. Thousands of songs have been written.
I remember when Paul McCartney wrote that song for Destiny 1.
Yeah. And the Destiny 1 soundtrack, it was phenomenal. Ah, darn it.
Going to orange. Who was deactivated, by the way?
The scanner.
Get that started. I'm shot. I'm shot. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Come on, guys. Duck.
Oh man, I didn't get it in time. Dirty Captain, get out of here. Your fur collar's nasty. Thank you.
The operator was deactivated. I couldn't get you out of the bubble.
Oh. Gotcha. Where the?
Yes.
Good job.
Nice teamwork, everyone. Nice teamwork. Double boxes.
I always liked this
I
helmet.
got double bequest.
Good for you. Good for you.
Good job, Guardians.
Chat, that was Deepstone Crypt in under 10 minutes. I know it seemed, a little bit longer, but really,
Is that?
it was a fast
record.
one. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Chad. It was a good one. Mythical, you look good, buddy. You look real good. Brad, you always look fantastic. Val,
Yeah,
you're
I
looking
need
good.
commendations. I'll
Lee,
take those hero accommodations.
and magical. How did I do? I don't know if I was really 1.2. It was okay. Leaped. Way to lead the team. Way to lead the team. I feel like I didn't see, I didn't get them in there as quickly as I needed to. I need to pay more attention to when Leviathan's breath is fully powered up. That's the real key to that. But I often have used the Taipan or Storm Chaser in there. Oh, I got a bequest. I got another one. Thank you, Nick Collects and Gaming. Thank you, Speakeasy Bob. Thank you, buddy. Speakeasy Bob, I looked for you online and I didn't see you. I did not see you.
This one's alright.
Thank you for the run, Ransom. That was fun.
Oh, you bet, guys. I appreciate y'all giving me the invite for a raid. I enjoy them. I want to, also work toward 100 Crota's End. I've got to get my carry Sherpa symbol. I played with Crimson last night with We Don't Work Weekends, and Crimson's already got his Sherpa emblem going. So I need to get busy with it. I need to get busy.
This one's a decent quest.
Yeah,
Did
he
anybody
did a
get
good
the
one.
red boxes they needed?
I got a crap ton. I got one for almost every gun. Pretty much every encounter we completed, I got a red border.
Now, Magical, if you need me at some point to help round out your team, just feel free to holler at me. I'm always glad to get in and do something. I'm glad
for
to
sure.
do it.
Thanks for joining.
All right, guys. Thank y'all. I'm gonna head to space and try to play with some swords. Thank
Have
you,
a good
team.
rest of
Thank
your
you,
day.
everyone.
See,
Oh, Speakeasy Bob, you're having lunch. I definitely looked for you because I wanted to invite you to that. We needed one. All right, now, Chad, swords. I'm about swords right now. Let's get back to it. As you've probably heard through the Destiny information group, people who post online, videographers, people who make streaming content, Bequest is one of the go-to swords right now. You know, I'm a fan of Bequest, and look at the charge rate. Lament is just a little, impact on Lament is 78 and impact on Bequest is 74. And I might have been able to make it a little bit differently. But look at Hero of Ages, which, you know, if you hang out with me, you know I love Hero of Ages. And it has an impact of 68, and this did have a masterwork for impact, right? So I got that little extra boost. But look at it compared to Bequest, which is a 74. I mean, it's astounding. Now, this, of course, as you heard earlier, if you joined late, this is the Geodetic HSM. Now, I don't have this on because of its amazing ability to take everything down. No, I have this on because it has an increased lunge distance, and I'm carrying it with me so the next time I go into Crota's End, I want to be able to lunge further because, Guardians, I don't use Eager Edge. I'm not an Eager Edger. So I normally just try to lunge forward a little bit with Hero of Ages, and this also has Chain Reaction, which the Thrall in that first major encounter where we're lighting lanterns and avoiding the swinging chained lighting, you know, it's good. It's really good. And I did use here the Lament on Crota. I've used Lament on Crota. Now, Mythical is with me. Mythical, what are you working on, buddy? What do you need?
Yeah, there's nothing really specific. And I said earlier I wanted to do the revision hero, but
Oh, Revision, and where do I find that at? Under Legends?
legacy.
Oh,
Or
Legacy.
legends, yeah.
Oh, Legends.
Sorry.
All right. Is that Operation Seraph
Seraph
Shield?
Shield.
Yeah. This is a lot. There's a lot of laser beams in here. And there's a lot of activation. Let's see if there's somebody we can invite in, because it's not that the enemies will overwhelm us, but it definitely helps to have someone with you. And somebody might need this, you know, share it, Guardians. If somebody needs something, Brad joined. Thank you, Brad. Let's go into this because, you know, you might need something that drops in this Operation Seraph's Shield. This is
That reminds me,
normal.
I also need path of least resistance.
You need what?
Path of least resistance trace rifle.
Where does that come from?
From this.
Okay, all right. So 2 birds with 1 stone, maybe, and I think we're okay on normal.
We should be fine.
Brad, thanks for joining, buddy. Brad's been a member of Coterie of Arms, but he grew up and flew away. He's got his own clan now, and I'm for that. I'm definitely for people taking leadership and forming clans and recruiting players. I'm a big fan of that. You know, Coterie of Arms, we are actually recruiting for a PvP captain. We need a PvP captain that can just take over. I can't pull a Sparrow here.
I don't believe our enemies are aware of what we're attempting, but you should still prepare for heavy resistance.
It's me, Rasputin, friend. I should have put the lunging sword on, Guardians. I should have, you know, put that on to lunge. Now, I like to torment these knights because growing up a Titan, they definitely tormented me. They tormented me, so I want to torment them back. Meaning, shoot them in the face.
Security scanner protocol from them. I won't be able to secure the launch without it.
Elsie, calm down. We're experienced Guardians. You gave us a gun 250 years ago, and we've liked you ever since. Stop screaming at us.
Scanner protocol you've picked up. It should automatically detect which consoles have been tampered with and highlight them. It'll also Get us access to those terminals, and I'll have Anna perform a remote hack from here. System cleared. Launch codes accepted. Priming the pods for launch.
Oh, Guardians, this still makes me a little apprehensive, thinking that I'm going to be laser beamed. You know, they're going to laser beam me, and it's going to be a mess. Because you simply can't shoulder charge. You can't get through it. It's going to knock you back and fry you.
Able to decompile your scanner protocol at that terminal by the door to gain access. You're on the far end of the
And I love it when, you know, Mythical and Brad, they're running through, they're activating these little traps. They're getting doors to open. It makes a difference, Guardians. It makes a difference. Now, please don't let me die from a finisher. You saw me fall over DED in the raid from finishers. I think I'm cursed right now with just falling over from finishers. Is this how I want to be set up? I think I'm okay with this. Hero of Ages, I'm going to switch to it because it does have chain reaction. And I am a huge fan of chain reaction. You know, I keep thinking I need to be switching to Necrochasm and get those kills. But ultimately, what I need for my Catalyst in Necrochasm can't be filled here. It cannot be filled here. Kills won't do it this time. They have made it a lot more difficult. Let me just look at this. I'm going to still put it in. They've made it a lot more difficult. I want a shotgun. Forbearance, you know, you're my hero. But let me try a different shotgun. And I just got this to drop, and this used to be a go-to for me. Wow, it doesn't have the pop that it once did. I'm going to continue to suffer with it, though. Because I have shotguns that take those out with 2 bullets. Look at that thing. Die. Die. You're just a refashioned Scorpius. How many bullets does it take to get that thing to go down? Now, the reload is impressive. This came back with Mars.
Okay, so that's definitely a trap. But the splicers must be able to get through there. Maybe the scanner protocol can reveal something.
Yes, the scanner protocol. Give us the scanner protocol. Now, Guardians, right here, this can burn you up. This will laser beam you. This is like out of a horror movie. If you're not careful, because see that floor? They're gonna fry. They're gonna fry. But guess what? I'm here for the rescue. I'm here for the rescue. Okay, I can't use that shotgun. Not when I have Xenoclast.
Oh, it does. Gonna run through the whole thing. That's...
Nick, I don't know why it hasn't been fixed, but I have been just taken down, DED down, from, you know, doing a finisher over and over again. All right, this has been deactivated, and we're going to have to surrender our weapons coming up real soon. And I've always wondered about that part, because we do, you know, grab our weapons right back. Get them, Necrochasm. Get them. Now here's something you don't want to run into in a dark alley. Shriekers. Or as I like to call them, shrieker screechers. You know, they either one. I don't even know what you're talking about because they're screaming and they're shooting bullets. And you see that explosion on those explosive thrall, the popcorns as I call them. That's what Necrochasm does. It's designed to give you that same explosion. Molasses bomb, one of my most hated things in game. The captain used to be my #1 tormentor, right? Because he would sit in the Cosmodrome and wait for me to come through to do my missions. Now I wonder if a disorienting grenade also works on those. I know it will work on the Thrasher, but I have to wonder, will it work? Will it work on that? The Scorpius. Will it work on the Scorpius? Alright, come on out of your hidey spot. Come on. There you go. You see that little sniper up at the top? He's here for no good reason other than to just destroy you. But this mission was really created prior to all these fine-tunings of supers, because now we mean business. And we got him. We got him good. Now, I'm running Arc, and I have been preferring, really, to run Strand. And here they're going to take our weapons, and we're gonna be jumping through space. And it's so nice that we're doing this, because we just went through Deepstone Crypt. And you're going to be able to see the similarities for the space walk. Because we are in space. When we took that little elevator earlier, you know, that popped us straight into space.
I cannot believe they fell for that. Transmat access acquired. Weapons incoming. Neutralize the crew and get to the front of the cache.
Whee! And this is it, Guardians. We're going to be going to space.
You're going to need to jump carefully to get back down to the station.
Carefully. And the Traveler's still out there. Hello, Traveler. Now, Guardians, a bow comes in handy here because there's a lot of sniper bots up ahead. You know, they're going to try to shoot you from afar. And they're going to want to make your life miserable. It's what they're designed to do. They have one mission. Shoot at Guardians. And occasionally they might shoot at, you know, a hive or a cabal. Oh no! I did not see that. I did not see that. Move on up through there. All right, we're pushing on in.
Get back inside there.
And we are in space. That's, you know, that's beautiful Earth down below us. Wish Ender is good here, Guardians. Ugh.
Oh my goodness. I had all three of them snipe me at once.
And this jumping section, you know, it still gives me the heebie-jeebies thinking that I might fall. Because this is the one that has the really good animation when you go down. You know, you go down thrashing and trying to survive. It's good. It's good. Now, the difference there was those platforms are much larger than what you get in Deepstone Crypt. And a heavy crate means you're going to be seeing, you know, a lot of enemies coming up. But a modern day Guardian, that guy was no match. He was no match. He's matchless. And look at these little fire bombs.
Oh, whoops, I missed.
Nick, I don't know, buddy, why they haven't fixed it. They need to get on that, though. Transmat ready? Come to me, Guardians. We're coming, Eris. We're coming. Kapow. Hello, ma'am. Oh, she's gone already. Now, this is the boss room. Gonna be lots of scorn here. Why didn't that let me get the... Oh, bummer.
I know that Scorn. He's one of Aramis's lieutenants, but he died on Europa.
His name was Praxis, and you killed him. The witness has returned to us. As if overturned.
Aramis, you've lost your mind, girl. The witness is doing nothing because he likes you. You're a pawn. You are a pawn. Word of the day, pawn. Now, I'm going to get this thing, because you don't want those hanging out. We want the boss unshielded, so that we can do some damage to him. Sniper? So much fun just to level the playing field. Show them what the light can do, Guardians. You know, these aren't mercy missions. They never have been. We have our orders from the Vanguard, and the Vanguard is take them down. That's our orders. And I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I take them down. Get out of here. Now, good luck to everybody who needs this mission. Good luck. Thank you, Tectonic. Thank you, buddy.
There we go. I think that was my last one.
For now, I've initiated a station-wide security reboot. It should disable orbital defenses and clear an exit.
About a half dozen house salvation catches inbound. Get to your ship and get out of there.
What? No accommodations here?
Aw. Oh, I swerved right into it.
You're too far in. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. All right. Now, what else did you need, Mythical?
Oh. I don't remember.
Oh, you know what? While we're hanging out, wait a minute. We could farm for just a few resources really quickly. On Europa, the Concealed Void. Let's go farm for some enhancement cores. We will need to do this, you know, on the 1840 level. But 3 people can farm this and do a good job of getting some resources. We'll work a couple of these in, Guardians, and see what we get. Because I'm feeling antsy. I'm down to 496 enhancement cores. And, you know, when I drop below 500, I start getting a little bit antsy about it. I'm just checking my consumables here. Keep a watch on these. I've actually used a lot of Ascendant alloys. And Guardians, keep in mind, you can go to the Bungie app. And you can go back to last season's seasonal gift bar. And if you didn't need these last season, you can pull them now via your phone or computer. Any way that you access that seasonal gift bar, or you know, your phone. I use a phone app, and I pulled mine because I did work on a lot of weapons that I've not been doing, because I usually end up losing the Ascendant alloy, and I've also lost Ascendant shards. So keep in mind that that's available through the Bungie app. All right, here we are. Now, I'm going to look and see if Varix has got anything here. I want to get paid for what I do. I'm always broke on Glimmer. And let me see if he's got anything. Lost Sectors, public events. Yes. Fallen on Europa. Vex on Europa. Machine gun. You know, these are good. I won't be doing a public event, but I'll take it just in case. Because these will also give me Glimmer. They'll give me XP. And, you know, really, I'm all about getting that bar over and done with and behind me. Because the ornaments were so phenomenal this season for the Titan. And the one for the Hunter, I'm going to say it. The one for the Hunter is so bizarre. I can't stop looking at it when I'm playing my hunter. It's that bizarre. Now, we're going to go into this and get this activated. I'm going to let the guys know, you know, what we need here. Activity unavailable. Somebody's not completed this, so we're going to do a run through.
What is it?
Just a lost sector. Mythical, I think you've not been through this before.
That might be the only lost sector on Europa that I haven't been to on my Titan.
All right, we're here at it, but I think you'll need to, you know, get a few shots in.
Yeah, I need to complete the normal version.
We're in the normal version because we can't launch the difficult one. Oh, resources, a potted plant. I'll take it. Potted plant. Ugh, bombers. The last time I did this on 1840, I was really underpowered level, you know, on the level. I just had to take my time and, you know, get through this. Because if you're under leveled, these can be a real challenge. All right, now we can launch this and get some resources. And really, Destiny is it's as much about resources as, you know, it is anything else, really. All right, now let's take a look at this because we're going to need some special weapons because there will be...
Barrier.
What have we got here? Barrier and Overload. Barrier and Overload. So... Overload, man, I'm wanting to use Sunshot. I think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to make this change. Make a change. Yes, I'm going to make a change.
Sweet.
I'm a
Alright,
double...
So
Go ahead.
I got my Tripwire Canary craftable now.
I'm going to make this... I'm going to do Rufus Fury with Reconstruction and Target Lock. I'm going to do Sunshot. And this is about, you know... Well, there's three of us here, right? Okay, so maybe I can just get right up on them. Let's launch it and find out. I don't think we're going to have too many difficulties. This is a Master Concealed Void on Europa. And what is... Solar is the threat. It's Overload and Barrier. Strand is a 25% bonus. Void is a 25% bonus, and Trace Rifles are a 25% bonus. Let's go in. I do like a lot, I like the Navigator. I think, is it the Navigator that's a Trace Rifle? What is the exotic Trace Rifle in the kinetic slot?
The Strand one, it's the Navigator.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I've been wanting Havoc to get it. I don't even remember where it dropped from.
Ghost of the Deep.
Ghost of the Deep. Now, Havoc ran 21 Master Ghost of the Deeps with me, and he didn't get it. He didn't get it. It was bizarre. But you know, I got all, you know, I got all the artifice armor for my Titan, and I did get some pieces for my Hunter and my Warlock. Whew. And here's the mechanic that gives so many solo players a hard time in this Lost Sector. You know, it's the shielded mechanic.
I do have anti-barrier as well, my shields. Oh, wait, I put the wrong ones on.
That's alright, we got it. Now, here I am using Rufus Fury, and I'm supposed to be using Sunshot. Oh, he got me? Or who was... No, the Fallen Shank? The big toothy one got me. Get out of here, big toothy Shank. The captain pushed me up. That's what happened. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Oh man.
We're not
He
gonna talk about
got
that.
me.
We're not gonna talk about that. I didn't just blow
Oh.
myself up twice.
And we have tokens, but
Overload
now
behind,
we can revive here, so that's good. I've got you, Mythical.
I don't know where the heck he showed up from. It's late.
I think there's two of them in this little hallway at this level.
Mm.
Now, are you wearing the exotic that gives your shield throw anti-barrier?
That's what I meant to put on, but I put the second chance one for the shotguns on. Instead.
Oh, okay. All right,
Oh,
yay!
wait, what?
3 enhancement cores and prisms?
Dune marchers.
It's like it's helmet today, and you got 2 marchers.
Man, oh man, I am for getting... Let's run this again. Let's run this again.
Yeah, we blew through that.
That was 3 minutes and
Switch to
46
1, 2,
seconds,
5,
Guardians.
3 minutes.
That we were rocking. Shout out to Brad and Mythical for being the just exceptional Guardian. No accommodations. Why? Why, I say? I got 7. You know, I'm not set up for orb creation, and I need to be. All right, let's return. This will take us back to the flag, I think. Let's find out.
And then I can put my right arms on.
It does when you're solo. It will bring you back to the flag. And Brad got an exotic. Was it one that you needed,
It was
Brad, or
me.
just...
Yeah, it was mythical.
I got Doom marchers.
So it's always good for that little surprise, because really, you know, you have a better chance when you do this solo to get an exotic that you would need. But I am so for getting all those resources. You know, that's amazing. All right, yep, here we are. Let's go in again. And I do believe I've tried these, you know, at 1830. You just don't get as many resources, you know, as you're going to get at the 1840 level. But if you were really going for the exotic, I don't know that I've ever seen a difference between 1830 and 1840 on exotics. And I have done a lot of the lost sectors on both 1830, 1840, and I don't know that there's a better chance. Sunshot, Sunspot, I like to call it. It's good, Guardians. It is good.
Oh, that one insta-exploded.
Molasses bomb. The thing about this, I throw my hammer, I don't get it back because the Vex Milk, it's not your friend. It is not your friend.
Oh, hi.
Hello, Shank. Can you see me? Wow, Sunshot. It just makes me want to keep a solar build all the time. You know, I did run the Void run with Crimson yesterday in Crota's End, and we did have a lot of fun in there for sure. So now I'm going to have to do it on Solar, and I will have to do it on Arc.
Oh.
Looks like we made it. Let's burn him up, Guardians. Where'd he go? Oh, was that a little bit longer? 3 minutes and 43 seconds. 2 enhancement cores, enhancement prisms, and the Aeon safe. Man. That one, that did take a little bit longer. I don't know why that happened. And is somebody still alive around here?
No,
Oh, I have to take us back to space. Okay.
Check those ions and see if they get stuff.
oh, there it goes.
They dropped with a 66, and I think I have these you know, that once masterworked were a 92. I think I have these at actually a 92 in the vault. But this 66 is a keeper, Guardians. It's a keeper. And it's a balanced, the mobility, resilience, recovery. It's, you know, it's very balanced there. There's not a huge difference. It jumps from 6 to 15. So that's, you know, that's a very competent piece that Aeon Safe is. Very competent. Let's go through there again. Thank you to Brad and Mythical Raver for hanging out. Brad is with Bug Eaters, and Mythical Raver is with Clan Indica. I didn't even look to see how many I killed. I feel like I had 3 or 4 more that time. Some of these Lost Sectors, Guardians, will have fewer enemies. I think the one on the Dreaming City with all the Screebs probably has the most. You know, it has the most enemies in it. Woo, I didn't think I was going to get out of that hole. Give me my hammer. But the one in the Dreaming City, the Bay of Drowned Wishes, I think it's called, there are a lot of enemies to deal with there. I don't, there's my hammer. I'm going to risk it. Ooh, my feet are on fire. The one with the Taken. Which one is that? Which one, Nick? Which one are you talking about?
Chamber of Starlight.
Chamber of Starlight. How many's in that one?
There's a good bit in there. I think that's probably got one of the highest Lost Sector enemy count. I just got an exotic from that servitor.
Oh, good. I always love finding an exotic. You know, it's always a little bit of a thrill to find one.
I'm saving any exotics I can, just so when Aerial Gauntlets get put into the rotation by Rahul, I can farm a good roll. The roll I got is kind of meh.
Oh man, I am loving this. You know, I can rebuild my resources. I got 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Let's see what this gives me. I got Courageous Expedition and 10 here, always pieces. Yeah, I mean, I'm for that. Now, let's see. How did I do on that one? Did I improve? 5! I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Let's go back. Let's do one more before I break for dinner. Let's do one more, chat. Can I break 5? Can I hit 6 maybe? I feel like I have to really be on it to get that, because what happens is when you are with phenomenal players, and I'm with phenomenal players today, do not doubt it one iota. They clear the way. There's nothing left. I feel presidential. You know, I walk through there thinking, where is everything? Where's the party? And I keep going deeper, and I find out that everything is basically gone. That's the sign of a really high-end quality Guardian. Thank you to Brad and Mythical Raver. Let's go in and do one more before I break for dinner. Guardian's gotta eat. Guardian's gotta eat. Someone sent me a phenomenal message recently in one of my videos on YouTube and said, I looked it up. Guardians eat. And thinking back about it, I know that one of the NPC patrol characters on the moon says, forage off the land, they said. There's nothing out here. So, you know, maybe Guardians actually have to eat. Then we know that the Drifter talked about really being hungry and just ended up dying over and over again. I threw 2 health grenades down there, and still yet they got me. Get her, Brad. It was her. I know she did it. You know, he should have stunned. He should have stunned. I know I'm supposed to let this fluoresce, you know, let it fluoresce, and then you know that your bullets are active. But sometimes you play on the edge. He wasn't even looking at me. That came out the wrong side, you know, of that little fallen monster. Guardians, you know he doesn't really know what hit him there. Because normally, you know, it would take you a little while to get him out of here, right?
Oh my goodness.
So you know that the old captain's thinking, what was that? What was that? All right, and see, my luck ended right there. I just got to hear always peace. You know, I probably got, oh, I got 15. I'm on fire. All right, let's go back. And I want to, before I sign off, I want to take a look at Brad and Mythical Raver and see what they were using through this Lost Sector on Europa. This is not one that I do frequently, but I have completed it for my Triumph. But it's been, you know, it's been a while back. There's one I still need a Triumph on, and that's the one in the Cosmodrome. the one that's sealed behind Hive Runes. And I have not soloed that in a very long time, and I need to solo it and get my triumph. And there are triumphs associated with these lost sectors that are selectable. All right, let's take a look at the guys and see what they're wearing. Brad is with Bug Eaters. Brad is a Titan Exo at 1824, wearing Berserker with Chroma Rush, which I'm a fan of Chroma Rush. He was using the Basso Ostinato shotgun, and I'm a shotgun fan, and another shotgun tractor cannon. This really allowed him to benefit the entire team, and that's why you saw Brad go through, and it would push back. You would see the enemy like be pushed back and away from Brad. That's the power of tractor cannon. It's a shotgun. Take a look at tractor cannon. I think you'd like it. His exotic was Synthoceps, which you've seen me use on and off the last couple of days. Big fan of Synthoceps. He has a 100 resilience and a 101 on his discipline. Thank you, Brad, for being an outstanding guardian. Now, let's take a look at Mythical Raver. Mythical's an 1817. I gave Mythical a best dressed earlier. He looks absolutely phenomenal in this color combo and the selection that he has on. Titan Exo 1817. Sentinel with Void's shields here. Running Kept Confidence, and shout out to anyone who uses this. He's taken down 5 Crucible opponents with it. The Exdearest grenade launcher and the Song of Ir Ut. You saw me run all the available weapons from Crota. I ran all of them, even the pulse rifle I ran, and I had a good time with them. He's using the Second Chance. This improves your shield throw melee, and it actually makes your shield throw, it will penetrate a barrier. So it's a really good exotic that I've played a lot with. A few weeks ago, I pulled this out and ran probably 10 or 15 different missions with it with champions, and I thoroughly liked it. Thank you guys. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Mythical Raver. And chat, thank you guys for hanging out with us. I am Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2.